Hello everyone and welcome back again in the second episode of the series about linear equation. In the first episode we discussed the concepts. We know that general equation of linear equation, and we discuss and we solve an example about how to graph it. In this episode we will try to cover most of the ideas about the linear equation, and we will try also to graph some of them. So let's begin with example 1. Example 1 is saying if point A with coordinate 2 and 5 and point B with coordinate -6, -1, find the equation of the line AB. As we used to do in IB Master, we must have strategy before solving. The strategy begins with discussing or explaining what is the given here. Given here, point A with coordinate 2 and 5, coordinate B, point B with coordinate -6 and -1, and also there is a line between point A and point A. So let's sketch point B with -6 and -1, point A with coordinate 2 and 5. And of course, this is a line. So line equation is y equal mx plus c, as we discussed in episode 1, and I will leave a link on the I on the top. So m is slope, c is y-intercept. So m, which slope or at the same time is delta y over delta x, and as we know, delta mean difference, which is difference is y2 minus y1, and x2 minus x1 is delta x. Most of the students confused about which one or which point is point 1, which point is point 2. So here it's up to you. But when you choose the point, let's say for example we will choose point B is point 2, that means it will remain point 2 until the end of the exercise, and here point 1 is point A. So let's say x1 is 2 and y1 is 5 and x2 is -6 and y2 is -1. You could choose if you want point B to be point 1 and point A to be point 2, but it's up to you. So m, which is supposed to be y2 minus y1, whereas y2 is -1. Negative, what is 1? y1 is 5. Okay, x2 is -6 and x1 is 2. So -1, -5 is -6, -6, -2 is -8. And as we learn, negative divided by negative is positive, is 6/8, or if we divide by 2 up and down, it will be 3/4. So m is equal 3/4. This is the first point. Here we know that c is the y-intercept. So how to find it in this situation? To find this, we choose any point and we substitute all the known data in the equation and to find c. So let's choose point B. So we will say at point B which is -6, -1. That's mean the x of the point B is -6. The y of negative B is -1. So let's substitute in the equation y is equal mx plus c. So the y is -1 equal m, we just found it, so 3/4 time the x of point B is -6 plus c. This is what we want to find. So if we multiply the whole equation with 4 to get rid of this fraction, so 4 times -1 is -4 equal 3 times -6, because 4 will cancel the 4 and the fraction, so it is -18 plus 4c. So if we want to complete here, so we'll got negative, or here we could add 18 to both sides. So 18 -4, it's 14, and equal 4c, divide by 4, so c is equal 14/4. If we divide both sides, we will get that c is equal 7/2. So the final equation will be y, because here we got c and before we got the m, so y is equal mx, or 3/4x plus c plus 7/2. This is the equation, or you want to leave it in a nicer form, let's multiply by 4. So 4y is equal 3x plus 14. This is also the equation of this line. So for example 2, find x for the equation 6 between bracket x minus 4 plus 10 equal -5. So here we, as a strategy, we had first to expand the bracket, this one. So let's multiply 6 times x is here 6x, 6 times -4, -24 plus 10 equal -5. Let's simplify more in the left side. So 6x -24 plus 10 is -14 equal -5. So to get rid of -14, we had to add 14 for both sides. So 6x -14 plus 14 is equal -5 plus 14. -14 will cancel with +14, so 6x is equal -5 plus 14 is equal 9. So here we divide by 6, because 6 is multiplied to x. To get rid of it, we had to divide. So 6x/6 is equal 9/6. 6 will cancel with 6. So we will have here x is equal 9/6, or in the simple form, if we divide on the top and the bottom by 3, it will be 3/2. So x is equal in decimal form 1.5. Okay, so let's go to example 3, which is almost the same idea, but we need to learn how to get rid of the fraction to make our solution more efficient and faster to solve. So -2/8 is equal 3x minus 6 over -9. Here we have two solutions. If you want, we could multiply by the multiplication of 8 by -9, or the easy way to make cross multiplication. Cross multiplication mean that's -2 multiplied by -9 will give us 18, positive 18, because negative times negative, and will be equal 8 time bracket 3x -6. So here we will have, that's mean 18 is equal, we will expand here, is equal 8 times 3 is 24x minus 6 times 8 is 48. So to get rid of -48, we will add 48 to both sides. So 24x -48 positive 48 is equal 18 plus 48. This will cancel with this, so 24x is equal 66. So by dividing by 24, we will get that x is equal 66 by 24. So here, if we divide on the top and the bottom by 6, we will get 11/4. So x is equal 11/4, and this is the final answer. In example 4, he's asking us to find the equation of the graph below. As we see, we have the xy coordinate with a line, and all the data is already exist here. This is another type similar to the first example. So we had to bring the data from the graph. So if we talk about here, we could find that this point has coordinate 1 and 0, and this coordinate has 0 and 2. So again, we will write the general equation: y equal mx plus c, where is m the slope, is equal delta y over delta x, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if we take this point is 1 and this point is 2, so m will be equal y2, which is 0, minus y1 2, and x2 1 minus 0 here. So 0 minus 2 is -2, 1 minus 0 is 1, so m is equal -2. So here, and all what we miss is what is c. Actually, c, instead of substitute any number in the equation, we could find it, because we know that c, we could say because c is y-intercept, so from graph we could find that c is equal 2. So also here we found m and c, so the equation of the line of the shown line is y equal mx, which is minus 2x plus 2. In the last two examples, we will have some other ideas just to extract the linear equation from the given data. For example 5, find the equation of the line that has slope of -8 and y-intercept of 12. As we studied before, or in episode 1, this is an example for a direct question. So if we know that here y equal mx plus c, and m is the slope, c is a y-intercept, so the final linear equation will be y, and instead of m we'll substitute by the slope, minus 8x, and instead of c we will substitute by 12, which is the y-intercept, and this is the last answer, or the linear equation. In exercise number 6, find the equation of the line that has a slope of 7 and passes through the point -9 and 4. So here he gave me directly m, but he didn't give me y-intercept, but he gave me that this line is passed by the point -9 and 4. So let's write y equal mx plus c, or we could use the data given, which is y equal 7, because the slope is 7x plus c. But because the line passes by -9 and 4, so the given point is satisfy the equation. What does that mean? That means I could substitute x in the equation by -9 and 4 instead of y, because this point is already exist, or is already lie on the line. So instead of y equal 7x plus c, it will be 4 equal 7 times -9 plus c. So from here we will get that 4 is equal -63 plus c. So we will get that c is equal 67. So the given equation is y equal 7x plus 67. I hope that in this long video we cover most of the idea, and you could find very soon more data and more explanation and more PDF file and exercise on the website www.theibmaster.com. And if you forget to subscribe, please subscribe and like the video if you like it, and share it to your friend. Thank you, and see you in another episode.